And good morning to everyone. I welcome class 7 students of Little Angel School and I am your math teacher Ajit Kimere. Yes, it is our second class of second session of virtual class, and I hope all of you enjoyed my first session of the virtual class. It was given on last day, Thursday. Okay, thank you. Yes, dear students, we are learning about the topic square and square root. In our previous class, we learned about square, how to find the square. It was very simple. I think all of you know that 1 square equal to 1 multiply 1, that is 1. 2 square, that is 4. Similarly, 3 square equal to 9, and so on. Yes, all right. I hope all of you are clear about how to find the square of a given number just by multiplying a given number by itself. You know it. All right. Yes. Yes, my dear students, and I had given you some questions. And I want to tell you that thank you very much for watching last day's post, and many of you participated in last day's class, and you asked some of you asked me questions also. You participated in chatting also. I had got your homeworks also. Thank you very much. And you see, I had given you a questions about who discovered and when. Yes, about the concept of square and square root, and some of you have given me the answer. You discovered it. Very good, great, you are great. And you see, your answer was correct. It was discovered by the mathematicians of Babylons in between 1800 to 1600 BC. Good. Yes, hello my dear students. I will ask you one question now. See, here are some circles, okay? I think you can count how many circles are here. Can you count? Okay, all right, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. But you see, without actual counting also, you can find the total number of circles here. How you see, it is in the squared form. And in this square form, if we count the number of circles in row 1 2 3 4 5, there are 5 circles, and in the column also 1 2 3 4 5 circles. So if we multiply 5 multiply 5, 5 multiply 5, that is 25. Yes, and you see, if we count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25. Yes, all right. Yes, without actual counting, you have already calculated how many circles are here, 25. And when you actually count, you got the same answer. So it saves your time. Without actual counting also, you can find out the number of circles here. Yes, this can be one of the use of finding square. Yes, that was also your question in the last session. And not only this, okay, it is used in the engineering, architecture, and even by the carpenters also. All right, thank you. Yes, now dear students, let's see one word problem. The use of square can be, the use of finding square can be here to solve a word problem also. You see a question, if the length of a square room is 5 meter, okay, find the area of the room. So this question says that for a square room, okay, length of the room is 5 meter. Therefore we can write length, suppose this is L, that is equal to 5 meter, and we have to find out area. We suppose A, that is what? Yes, and we know that, okay, for the square, okay, what is the relation between area and length that we know, area is equal to length square or square of the length. Square of length that we had already discussed in previous class, last day's class also. If for a square, okay, length of the side is L, then area is length multiply length, or in case of rectangle, okay, it is length multiply breadth, L into B, you know. Yes, so L into L, that is L square. And so if area is given, sorry, if the length is given, we can find out the area. How? Area equal to square of length. Yes, because you know, if the length is given, okay, how to find out area? That is square. That is square. It means square of the length is area. It is very simple. Yes, so that square of length we can write, or okay, or square of length, that is L square, or we can write L into L. And L means length. What is the value of length? 5 meter multiply again 5 meter, so that 5 5 ja 25 meter, and meter multiply gives meter square. Okay, and this is the area of that room. So like this, if we have to find out the area of a room, yes, square room especially, we can use this formula and concept of finding square. And you guys, you see, it is very much useful while carpeting. Okay, if we go to buy the carpet for our room, the shopkeeper will ask us, how much carpet do you need? So what will be our answer? Oh my god, how much to buy? Yes, so for that we can measure the area of our room and tell the same thing. Yes, I need this much area. Accordingly, we can buy the necessary amount of carpet only, otherwise it goes on wastage. Good. Okay, dear students, now let's see about, we already know that 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and these are the perfect square numbers. Perfect square numbers. Okay, and see, if we, like suppose 9 is equal to 3 square, that is 3 multiply 3. If we can express a number as a product of two identical numbers, exactly same numbers, then one of the number is called square root. Square root of 9 is 3. Now see everyone, square of 3 is 9, and square root of 9 is 3. And now we are learning about square root. Okay, so that square root, yes, square root. Good. Yes. Yes, my dear students, now let's see. We are learning about square root, and this is the symbol of square root. It is also called as radical sign. And we know square root of 9 is equal to 3, and by symbol square root of 9 equal to 3. How to read this? Please see, square root of 9 equal to 3. Alright, see, we also know that if 9 can be written as the product of two identical numbers, one of the identical number, we write only one, that is the square root of the given number. And similarly, okay, so you may ask that, sir, how to find the square root of a bit bigger numbers? Very simple. It is very simple. See, 36, since 36 is equal to 6 multiply 6. Yes, since 36 equal to 6 multiply 6, therefore square root of 36 is equal to 6, because we write one of the identical numbers. Again, you may ask that, sir, how to know? Suppose that we don't know 36 is equal to 6 multiply 6, then what to do? Yes, very simple it is also. For that, you have to go on factorization. I think you know factorization. Since last digit is even, it is divisible by 2, or maybe you can choose any other prime numbers as you feel easy. Suppose you can divide by 3 also, because 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. I think you feel it easier, so that I have chosen 3. You can choose by 2 also, you can divide, okay? And similarly, again 3 4 ja 12, 2 2 ja 4, and now we can write like 36 equal to the product, as the product of these factors, okay? 3, again this 3 here, this 2 here, this 2 here, and we can see the as the product of identical factors. And while writing the square root of 36, already we know, as we already know, we choose one of the identical factor, okay? So only one time we write 3. From among these two factors we write only one time, okay? So 3 2 ja 6, like this. This is the, okay, square root of 36. I think you are getting it. Very good. Okay, dear students, now let's learn about a question. A question goes like this: if the area of a square room is 25 meters square, find its length. So for here, for a square room, okay, this is the solution. For a square room, if area is given 25 meters square, we have to find out the length, okay, of that room. And please think out. Already we know that the relation between length and area of a square is, if the length is given, then we find out the square. Yes, and you see, since these are the perfect square numbers, we already know if these are the square of these numbers, then these numbers are the square root of these perfect square numbers. That is the relation. It means for a square, okay, if length is given, how to find out area? We can find the square. And if area is given, what is the relation? Okay, length is the square root of the area. Square root. So we come to know that for a square, okay, if the length is given, how to find out area? By finding the square. Similarly, if the area is given, how to go to length? Yes, find the square root. Like this, we can find out, okay, the length. You see here, we know that length equal to square root of area. Square root of area is given 25 meters square, and its square root of 25 is 5, you already know, and square root of meter square is taken only one time meter, and this is the length of that square room. This also can be the application or use of finding square root. Very good. I think you are getting me. Oh, hello, my dear students. Now let's see here. If there are 9 students, okay, and if you have to arrange those 9 students in the assembly in square form, because you are the captain, okay, yes, And 9 students, you can arrange like one here, another here, 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 and here. 9 students are arranged in a square form. Maybe they are going to play a game. Yes. Okay. So how many students will be in each row and column? Each column. Yes, this is 1, 2, 3. 3 students. In column 1, 2, 3, that is 3 students. Yes, how to know? You will arrange first and count it and tell. Sometimes it may be very challenging if the number of students is big. See, what's the relation? Total students is 9 and in each row there are 3, each column 3. What is the relation between 9 and 3? Yes, this is the square root. Square root. So, without arranging the students, first of all you find out the square root of 9, that is 3, and you can tell, sir, yes, we have to arrange 3 students in each row and column so that it will be a square form. Yes, very good. You may ask that, sir, we understand everything, but what type of students are those? And Ajit sir will ask, how? What kind of students are there? Any problem there? You may tell that, sir, all the students are blind. Oh my God, don't ask such questions. Okay, they have eyes, okay? Yes, very good. And my dear students, I hope you enjoyed today's virtual class, okay? How did it feel? And you might have some queries, some questions maybe in your mind. Oh yes, this I understand. Here I'm confused. Okay, don't worry. Wherever you are confused, okay, you just note down your confusion, and I will give you like I'll give you the time for online session. You can come and have a nice chat. You can ask if you have any confusions. Okay, you might have some questions like, oh sir, what is the square root of 1? Similarly, you might have such curiosities that, sir, 0 also has square root, like this, or any other questions. Okay, feel very free and frank to ask with me, and your Ajit sir will be waiting for your arrival in the chatting session, discussion session. Please, now, though you are at home in the lockdown period, please utilize your time to learn mathematics. It is worldwide accepted that mathematics is very important in our life, even daily life. So please, okay, dear students, this much only for today. Okay, thank you very much. See you again, your Ajit sir.